YouTube. Today I'd like to talk about these two books. They're 100 Deadly Skills by Clint Emerson. He's a retired Navy SEAL. And I'd like to talk about them because they're kind of in line with where I'd like to take this channel in the future and the kind of things I'd like to talk about. Went through and just picked out a couple of things to look at inside the book to kind of give you an idea of what it's all about. He'll have a picture and then he'll give an explanation. These pictures are really helpful because a lot of the concepts in this book would be kind of hard to explain without pictures. This first part of the book is create an everyday carry kit. And that kind of goes along with my channel because my channel is about EDC items. He has a phone, a pen, a watch, a knife, of course, a wallet pick set. I would carry that. A handcuff key, probably not, although I do like the subject of escape and evasion. And I love this kind of stuff. This is the kind of stuff I'm into. All of these things are really cool EDC items. Another thing I'd like to talk about in the future on my channel is being in shape. But this particular workout, I'm sure would be extremely effective. There's so many compound movements in doing something like this that you would be in really good shape. If you did this routine on a regular basis, you would be in excellent condition. It pretty much works your whole body. If you're sprinting all out for half a mile, man, you're going to get in excellent condition. Let's see, number 22, still a vehicle. So I don't think I would really talk about doing this too much, even though I think being able to still a vehicle is an important skill to have as far as evasion goes. If you're being illegally pursued by somebody, I think evasion, escape and evasion are very useful skills to have. And so that's why I'm mentioning this. This is an improvised weapon. You know, your regular average master lock, that's a solid piece of metal. And then if you're swinging it on the end of a chain, if you were to connect with someone's head with that, I mean, you could literally incapacitate them with one strike. Another thing you could do, instead of carrying around a piece of chain, you could also use your belt. A lot of skills in this book are not things you would ever actually use, but it creates a mindset. And don't take the things that are talked about in this book lightly, because this book was written by a Navy SEAL and he knows what he's talking about. The things in these books really work. This is skill number 63, and this is talking about win a knife fight. And this is a subject that I would like to talk about in future videos if you had to use a knife for self-defense. And I may even show some training techniques with a training knife. Cold Steel sells this knife. It's a trainer that looks a lot like their Recon Tonto. How to guard the weapon, proper knife grip, angles of attack, and even showing where the major arteries are on the body. These would be targets. All right, let's take a look at his other book. And this one's called 100 Deadly Skills also, but this is the survival edition. So at the beginning of this book, it also has a bunch of EDC items. This is skill number 1, become crisis proof. I mean, like right here, carrying a dummy wallet. That's a really good idea if you live in a really high crime area. Really good advice in this book. Also, here's skill number 2. It's build a personal EDC kit. And so this is kind of his recommendations of things that you should carry on you every day. This is skill number 45, and it's talking about fortify your home security. And it's really suggestions on how to harden your house. Well, this book is chock full of good practical advice. Okay, this is skill number 48. Use a flashlight as a tactical tool. Now, a flashlight is something I always carry on me. But, you know, a lot of people don't think of using a flashlight for self-defense, but you could, because a lot of flashlights have a strobe feature. A strobe really can blind somebody for several seconds before their eyes adjust back to where they can see again, which would give you enough time to get away. Also, a lot of flashlights have aggressive bevels or serrated bevels that you could use for self-defense to strike somebody with. Okay, another book that I'd like to mention that I own, but I don't really know where it is right now, and that's the Sas Survival Handbook. It's by an author named John Lofty Wiseman. It's really good, chock full of really good practical advice. He makes several versions. The one that I like is the Urban Survival Handbook. It also talks about, carrying a lot of EDC items with you on a day-to-day basis. And it's just chock full of common sense, good advice. When I first found it and read it, I was like, wow, this is really cool. I'll end this video here because I don't want it to be too long. If you like this kind of content, please give me a like and subscribe. If you're interested in these books, I'll have Amazon links in the description. Other than that, y'all have a great day, and thanks for watching.